Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about bringing the laughs. Whether you want to be the funniest friend in the group chat or have everyone cracking up at your next party. Now we're diving into how to use ChatGPT to write jokes that land. And trust me, after this, you'll have your audience, or at least your cat, rolling on the floor. As always, don't forget to check the pinned comment for extra resources and tips to boost your joke writing game. Let's jump right in. Now let's kick things off with one-liners. These short but punchy jokes are perfect for social media, casual conversation, or even icebreakers at events. The beauty of one-liners is that they're memorable and easy to whip out at the perfect moment. Well, ChatGPT can help you generate clever, memorable zingers that don't fall flat. So let's set the scene. You're at a party, and someone asks about the worst first dates ever. Boom! It's time for a hilarious one liner. Here's the prompt example we'll use. So let's say right here, simple as that. Write 5 funny one liner jokes about awkward first dates. All right, time to see what ChatGPT can do. So there goes nothing. There we go. Okay, so here are the following jokes that ChatGPT had listed down right here. So let's see with some of them. So one right here, she asked if I had any hobby, so I panicked and said collecting red flags. Okay, the that kind of gave me a chuckle there. And okay, another one right here. I said I love spontaneity, if that's the pronunciation, and he said sorry about that, suggested marriage before dessert arrived. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of self deprecating there and a bit more playful in that tone. Okay, one more here. It says, I mentioned I'm not great at small talk, so we spent 20 minutes debating, sorry about that, the proper way to load a dishwasher. Okay. So, yeah, the beauty here is that it's short, snappy, and leaves people smiling. So, notice how ChatGPT mixes situational humor with clever wordplay. So, yeah, it's quite brilliant, I must say. So, all up to you. If you want to build a library of one liners for any occasion, just tweak the topic in your prompt, like dates, work mishaps, family dinners, and ChatGPT's got you covered. All right, now that you've got your one liners, let's move on to comebacks. Imagine someone brags about something mundane, like how early they wake up every day. Well, instead of rolling your eyes, you can come back with a witty response that's equal parts clever and kind. Now, comebacks can turn an everyday conversation into a hilarious moment without anyone getting offended. Now, let's see how ChatGPT can help us sharpen that comedic sword. Here's the prompt right here. Give me 5 funny comebacks to someone right here, just as stated earlier, who brags about how early they wake up every day. Right, let's send this prompt off. I'm picturing the results already, hopefully packed with some golden zingers. So let's see what ChatGPT delivers. Okay, so here are the following. Let's take a look at some of these. Okay, so it says right here, like, wow, you must really enjoy seeing all the mistakes made by the night shift. Ooh, wow, okay. The little his right there. Okay, another one. Congrats, you're up before the sun. Too bad the sun still does more in one day. Okay. And another one. Oh, you wake up at 5 a.m.? Cool. I didn't realize misery started so early. Okay, this one. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Oh, that burns a bit right there. Okay, another one. Must be nice to wake up with the birds. I prefer waking up when the humans do. Okay. And last one, waking up early. That's cute. I stayed up so late I met tomorrow first. Okay. This one, okay, this and this one I like. So what's awesome here is that you can tailor these comebacks to fit your tone, sarcastic, cheeky, or just plain silly. Well, ChatGPT gives you a starting point, but you can add your personal flair to really make it shine. Now, if you find this video helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever we post a new video. And if you could take just 2 seconds to smash that like button, it would help us get traction in the YouTube algorithm. Everyone loves a good self-deprecating joke. It shows you don't take yourself too seriously and makes you more approachable. But the trick is to be clever without being too harsh on yourself. Now, here's where ChatGPT can help you find that sweet spot. Think of a time when you've had a classic oops moment, like always forgetting your phone charger. Instead of groaning about it, you can spin it into something funny and relatable. Let's see what ChatGPT can do. And so here is another prompt. There we go. Simple as that, right? 5 funny self-deprecating jokes about, same as always, that the one I just mentioned right over here. So let's send this one right about now. Let's see how ChatGPT can help us laugh at ourselves without going overboard. Okay, so these are the following. There we go. Let's take a look at these. So again, think of yourself in this situation like you always forget your phone charger and say, I'm not saying I forget my charger often, but at this point, my phone battery percentage is just a countdown to my next crisis. Okay, that was actually good there. So let's see if the following are kind of better here. So another one right here says, I don't need horror movies. I live in fear every day knowing I left my charger at home again. Okay, that is really good too. Let's see another one. My phone dies so often, I'm pretty sure it's eligible for reincarnation. Okay, gave me a chuckle there with this one. Another one. People say you should unplug to reconnect with nature. I've taken that advice way too literally, and now I'm asking strangers for a charger. Okay. Okay, this is kind of better. And last one, at this point, my charger is like a bad relationship. I know I needed to survive, but somehow, well, let's say it's always gone when I need it most. Right, out of all of these, I actually kind of like this one. So, as you can see, notice how it blends a familiar struggle with a dramatic twist or something? Well, that's what makes self deprecating humor so effective. It's grounded in reality, but plays up the drama in a fun way. You could try tweaking the premise with the prompts right here, just so ChatGPT could generate with that context you just added. So there we go. And some examples like maybe forgetting your wallet or losing your car keys. So yeah, just let ChatGPT give you more comedy gold. Now that you've nailed the short form jokes, let's take it up a notch with story based jokes. Now, these setups are longer and lead up to a twist or punchline at the end. They're perfect when you want to hold your audience's attention and build suspense for a big laugh. Picture this: you're out to impress someone at a fancy restaurant, but things don't quite go as planned. Now let's use ChatGPT once more to spin that scenario into a hilarious story. So here it is, just as I stated through this prompt. And now let's submit this to ChatGPT. Okay, kind of holding my breath for this one. It's going to be a good one. So let's see. Okay, just take its time. All right. So it says here it was their third date. Okay. Hold on. And there we go. So let's read a bit. It says, it was the third date. Sorry, their third date. And Chris was determined to impress Emma. He'd chosen a sleek, upscale restaurant known for its exotic cuisine and unpronounced menu items. Candlelight flickered between them as the waiter approached. Have you ever had a chance to decide? Okay, the waiter asked, his accent thick with sophistication. Chris nodded confidently and glanced at the menu again, zeroing in on a dish that sounded exotic and impressive. I don't know how to pronounce Le Cron de Jardin. I'll have the Le Cron de Jardin. Chris announced, folding the menu with a flourish. Okay. The waiter blinked. Emma raised an eyebrow. An interesting choice, sir. Oh, it's starting to get interesting. Okay, the waiter replied with a tight smile before disappearing into the kitchen. Moments later, the waiter returned with an enormous ceramic garden gnome head, hollowed out and filled with salad greens. Chris stared in horror. Emma burst out laughing, tears forming at a corner of her eyes. This order gnome head salad? Oh yeah. Chris buried his face in his. I thought it meant crown or something of something like lettuce or royalty. And Emma left was infectious. Well, at least it's memorable. Chris chuckled, finally relaxing. Okay, next time you pick the restaurant, but I'm keeping the gnome. He's coming home with me. And thus the tiny gnome became the mascot of their relationship. And a constant reminder that sometimes a ridiculous mistake can lead to a perfect night. Okay, so it's quite a perfect blend right there of awkward and clever. Paint a funny mental picture and adds that perfect unexpected twist. So this kind of joke shows how you can take an everyday situation, build it up with suspense, and then hit it with a punchline that surprises, that is. So ChatGPT can help brainstorm ideas, but you can make it even funnier by adding details from your real life mishaps through your prompt. And there you have it. So, four unique ways ChatGPT can help you become the life of the party with clever personalized jokes. Whether you need a quick one liner, a witty comeback, or a story based joke for your next big speech, ChatGPT's got you covered.